late afternoon at Mandingo Golf Club. Bembe and Mosi, they're having a meeting. Bembe tells Mosi that they are doomed and he prefers to die than being an inmate or a homeless person. In addition, he also says that his stomach has been running since the Samaritan came to town, and he is also diabetic. He cannot last a week in a prison. Mosi told him that not to worry because that is the nature of war and they should be strong. Then Bembe tells Mosi that he visited Nicole. Bembe tells Mosi that he visited Nicole and he told Mosi that Nicole complied even after convincing her. And because of that, he charged her of stealing school generator. And by the time he was arraigned in court that morning, thousands of people were the court. And after listening to the court, the case was dismissed. This because the generators was not stolen. The people whom Bembe sent, they did not steal the generator. So that made the case to be dismissed because there was no evidence. And because of that, Bembe was summoned at the headquarters on account of her arrest. And Bembe was scared, so he thought that the best thing to do is to flee into the mountain or dig a hole and live in there. He also says that he stopped on his shoe lace that morning and fell very badly. And he believes that this ruined him. Yeah, that's it.
In page 101, as you can see, Mosi thanks Bembe for making it impossible for Andai and his team to meet and discuss the vote of no confidence. He also said that it was a job well done. Bembe then also says that he had assigned a contingent of officers to support the Red Eagle. After a pause, he says that he got an intelligence that they had planned a massive political rally at the Atobol Stadium on Wednesday. As Moses springs to his feet like one stung by a bee, he says that must not happen and they must encounter it. Bembe tells Mosi to relax since they will stop the rally the same way they had aborted the meeting at the municipal headquarters. Bembe also said that he will arrange to have the ghetto boys if the rally turns out to be big for the Red Eagle. He says that he will provide a backup, that is the ghetto boys. They will be armed with the broken glasses, nails, swords, spades, scissors, hoes, and daggers, and other things. Mosi, at ease now, he says that sounds great, and he will also he will also arrange to get some mattresses, tires, and sacks for burning during the occasion, and also diesel to burn a couple of trees in the town center. Bembe says that he got some information from a former colleague that the Anti-Corruption Investigation Bureau might soon move in there. Mosi taking a deep breath. Justin Jaden, he says that he had invited Justin Jaden in this meeting and he will soon arrive there to discuss on the issue about the anti-corruption investigation group. As Jaden had entered the room, Mosi appreciates him for getting time to reach the meeting, despite knowing that his schedule is quite fixed. Just Jaden tried to make the best of his time to meet them, and they had a good upbringing and sound education. Jaden also asked why Mosi had not informed him about Bembe not being in the meeting.
In this page, we see that Mosi says that the issue they want to discuss involves Jaden and his interest. He was there. Bembe and Mosi want to convince Jaden to be on their side. Jaden says that he is very thorough in his work, and he repeatedly stated the nature of his profession, that it requires careful reflection on all possible dimensions of matter, and he says that he is very strategic. Jaden tells Mosi and Jaden to go straight to the point because he has other appointments. Mosi says that there is a move to remove him from office, and he must fight back until still insisting legal proceedings against his deputy and his team. He is a man of considerable learning and very mindful, and asked them if anyone would agree with them to lodge a case and have it processed on the same day. But Bembe says that Jaden is a well-schooled in matters of the law. Also, Jaden tells that he cannot do what they are asking him to do, and he must take a decision decisions that are within a comfortable threshold, and he must be strategic, and he tells them he wants to help them. He won't help them.
Mosi tells Jaden that the Samaritan has got each of them in a mess. Jaden refuses that he's not in any mess. Then Mosi tells Jaden about the rats which had infested the rice and corn farms. Jaden denies that he does not know anything about the orchard. Mosi asks Jaden if he's a shareholder together with Ivy, his mistress. Jaden says that he got some shares, but is not involved in the activities of the farm. Then Mosi tells Jaden that he believes him and he has no choice but to order Inspekta Bembe to take action. Then Bembe says that he will send officer immediately after the meeting. Jaden asks Mosi and Bembe if they were trying to intimidate him, but Mosi says that they were just speaking about rats and other rodents. Then Jaden says that he cannot be blackmailed. Mosi then tells Jaden some time back Jaden had sent Ivy to him, who wanted to be awarded a contract for killing rats and rodents that were ravaging the rice and corn farm. He then said that several weeks later, he got reports that there was an invasion of rodents that were wreaking havoc in the rice and corn farm. Then he said that they had given Ivy a contract which she was going to eliminate the menace using pesticides and cuts through a company known as Vertebrate Pest Control, which they had established, and it was registered as a subsidiary of Prime Orchard Limited.
Yeah, so as you heard, there are people who are just inspiring that the revelation of what actually Jaden did during that casing was explicit. Yeah, so we are seeing that there is a competitive bidding. You know, when a government has a bidding, it's very competitive because they pay a lot of money to the bidders. So Jaden learns about it and advises Ivy on what to do. So she bids to have the supply of the cats that will have to destroy the rats. By that time, there is no destruction at all in the orchard, the prime orchard farm. So the government is against that because they think they are going to waste money, and yet there are no rats that are ravaging in the prime orchard. So Jaden, as explained on page 108, advises Ivy to go again and plea in court, so that since she has already invested a lot of dollars, they make sure that she wins that deal. And we finally saw that it is a scandal, and so rodents are brought to the prime orchard farm, and when they come in, now it is high time Ivy goes back and says, why are you not seeing the rodents? So we see that Jaden plays a very big role in ensuring that Ivy wins that tender. So the next group can go on 9 or 10.